Just imagine you're taking on a managerial job and you find out that your predecessor has done something wrong. Would you feel guilty for that? Probably not. You would say, well, it's not my responsibility for that. But now think if this predecessor was a family member, your father, your grandfather, or a close family member, would you feel guilty then? I think this change in perspective changes also this appearance of transgenerational guilt, meaning that you can easily feel responsible for somebody that you associate with, for example, a close family member. If you connect with somebody, you usually identify with this person. And this identification and association with somebody can lead to a collective feeling. If you've ever visited a football stadium, for example, you can see that emotions can be very contagious and that you can, together with a group that you associate with, for example, the fans of your team, that you can collectively experience an emotion. And this emotion also relates to guilt, that if one person has done something wrong in the family, that you might easily also feel responsible for this behavior. In my research that I've done together with my colleagues at EDHEC, we found out that identification matters, but in a strange way. The more people in their family identified with the person who has done the wrongdoing, the less likely they felt guilty. When they were very identified with their grandfather, for example, what we've noticed is that when the grandfather did something wrong, the next generation felt like an inherent urge to protect this person. Meaning, like, especially when they are glorifying this grandfather, it was really difficult for them to admit that they had done something wrong. In psychology, it's called motivated reasoning. In other words, coming up with reasons why this behavior was not wrong, but why it's justifiable.